friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and a warm welcome on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gaurav Gupta, and as you all know, MAHCET examination is very near, and we have already started a series of sessions for all the aspirants who are preparing for MAHCET MBA 2023 examination, which according to the official website is scheduled to take place on 18th and 19th of March. So friends, welcome once again in this series of sessions where we are 4th of March, which was extended up till 6th of March. So friends, today is the last date for the application of MAHCET MBA 2023 examination, again as per the official website. Okay, so those students who have not yet applied for this examination, please, today is the last date to do that. And I would recommend all of you, those who are already there in the session, those who will be watching this session later in the evening, understand that today is the last date. 6th of March 2023 is the last date for the application. So do fill this application form so that you can take this examination. All right. Now, we are going to start this series of 100 most expected MAHCET logical reasoning questions. And today is part number 1. Now, first of all, I'll tell you the importance of these sessions. So, it's not only just for the sake of telling you, but we have experimented this particular thing as well. So, I'll tell you the scenario what happened in the last year. So, last year, there were a lot of concepts, there were a lot of questions which were taught by me in the lectures in these YouTube sessions. And after the examination, more than 100 students have told me that they have seen similar questions coming up in the examinations. So these sessions will definitely be very helpful as a part of your last stage revision for MAHCET examination. Now, by this time, I expect all of you must have completed the entire syllabus. You must have covered all the concepts of logical reasoning. And with the help of these sessions, you will be able to do a revision of whatever you have covered of the entire syllabus of logical reasoning, as well as you will be able to build up your speed, which is required, which is very important for this examination, right? There are plenty of questions, and you all know that the number of minutes that are given in this paper is less than the number of questions. So on an average, you need to perform at a speed of which is more than one question per minute. All right. So please make sure all of you are attending all these sessions, preferably in the live format. So if anyone who will be watching this session later in the evening or maybe tomorrow, so make sure that for all the upcoming sessions that we are like telecasting for all of you, that we are preparing for all of you, make sure that you are attending all these sessions in the live format. All right. Now, attending the sessions in the live format will help you in probably clarifying the doubts in case you have in any particular question. Okay, so friends, let us begin with part number 1 for 100 most expected MAHCET logical reasoning questions. Now, today's session we'll be discussing a total of 15 questions which are divided in 3 sets. Set number 1 will be based on coding and decoding. Okay, a slightly different kind of questions, but these questions have already appeared in the previous year papers of MAHCET. The second set will be based on grouping, and the third set will be based on arrangements. All right. So there will be 3 sets that will be taking on in this session, and each set will have 5 questions. Now we'll be taking on these sets one by one, and first of all, I'll show you the common directions related to each of these sets, after which I'll be showing you the questions. So we'll be spending 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be giving you 2-3 minutes or maybe more time to arrange to organize the entire data. After which we'll be having a small discussion, small analysis related to that set. And post that, we'll be moving on to the questions. So I want each and every one to be taking out some rough sheets. 2 or 3 rough sheets will be enough. Okay. So 2 rough sheets nikal lo sab log, and try to do that entire rough work on these sheets so that while answering the questions, you have the rough sheet in front of you, you have the entire information in front of you. ठीक है? So आई वांट कि सब लोग लाइव फॉर्मेट में ही अभी सॉल्व करेंगे एंड जैसे ही आंसर्स का जैसे ही क्वेश्चन का आंसर आ जाता है इमीडिएटली उसको चैट बॉक्स में पोस्ट करो. ओके, चलिए, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट एंड लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस सेशन with the first set based on coding. Okay, so this is the first question on your screen, the entire information related to the first set. So read the following information carefully to give the answers to the questions based on it. The digits in the numbers are to be coded as follows. So this is the directions that are given to you so that you'll be able to encode these digits which will be given as numbers in the questions that will follow. So just have a glimpse of these directions. In directions को एक बार देख लो, नोट करने की जरूरत नहीं है because these directions, ये directions हर एक क्वेश्चन के साथ प्रेजेंट होंगी. So these directions will be present with each and every question. So लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, नोट डाउन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just analyze these directions, understand these directions. I'll wait on these directions for 1 minute and we'll take you to the questions one by one. A few more seconds, I'll wait on these directions. So I'll quickly read and then we'll start solving these questions. Okay. Now, for any given number, if the first digit is odd and the last digit is even, they are to be coded as hash and percentage. If first is even and last is odd, they are coded as dollar and. Third statement says that if 0 is preceded as well as followed by an odd digit, then 0 is to be coded as at the rate. Fourth, if 0 is preceded as well as followed by an even digit, then 0 is coded as star. Fifth, if 0 is preceded or followed by a perfect square, preceded or followed by a perfect square, then the perfect square is coded as exclamatory sign and 0 is coded as this sign. All right. Now there is a small note, an important note that is given at the bottom of the screen. It says that 0 is not to be considered as either even or odd. तो इस क्वेश्चन के लिए हमें 0 को even या odd consider नहीं करना. Right? Now let's look at first question. All of you be ready to answer this question. So question number 1 on your screen now. Find the code for 43873054 according to the given directions. Find the code for this number. You should not be taking more than 30 seconds for every question. So as soon as I'll start getting the answers, I'll start with the explanation. Okay. So to start with, basically क्या करना है, फर्स्ट और लास्ट डिजिट को एक बार चेक करो. फर्स्ट ऑड, लास्ट इवन, लास्ट ऑड, ऐसा कुछ है. सो चेक करो. इफ it is none of these two conditions, then the digit will be coded as per the information that is given in the table. Okay, fine. All right, so I've already started getting the answers. Pratmesh, Kshitija, Tushar, Chetan, Apurva, a lot of you are giving the answers. Please give your answer as option A, B, C, D, or E. Okay, please give your answer as A, B, C, D, E. Now let's check this number. Now in this number, the first digit is even and the last digit is also even. So will I be able to apply either the first or second condition? Let's check. So first condition is first digit should be odd and last should be even. The second condition is the first is even and the last is odd. So none of these conditions matches with the given number. So I cannot apply first condition or the second condition. Then the third, fourth and fifth conditions are related with number 0. Okay. So I'll go to these conditions later on. But if first and second is not matched, then 4 will be coded as K. So आंसर के बिगिनिंग में K आना चाहिए और एंड में K आना चाहिए. So I can eliminate option A, option C, and option D. So these three options can be eliminated. All right, first thing. Now next thing is look at the 0. Now 0 is preceded as well as followed by odd digit. Condition number 3. Condition number 4, 0 is preceded as well as followed by an even digit. अब ये दोनों conditions third and fourth को check करो अच्छे से. They are saying that 0 preceded का मतलब 0 से पहले होना चाहिए and followed का मतलब उसके बाद होना चाहिए. Right? So if 0 से पहले और उसके बाद odd digit है, then 0 will be coded as at the rate. अगर 0 से पहले और उसके बाद एक even number है, then 0 will be coded as star. Now, fifth condition is important. If 0 is preceded or followed by a perfect square, तो 0 से पहले या फिर बाद में दोनों जगह नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay? 0 से पहले या फिर बाद में अगर perfect square है, then condition number 5 will be applied. Now in this case, 0 से पहले 3 है and 0 के बाद 5 है and both are odd digits. So I can say that condition number 3 will be applicable in this case. Condition number 3 will be applicable in this case and 0 will be coded as at the rate. Okay, so 0 का at the rate होना चाहिए code. Now at the rate is in option B but not in option E. So I can eliminate option E and the correct answer for this question should be option B. Now those who have given answer as option B, they all are absolutely correct. So I have seen answer option B from plenty of you. Now, I hope after this explanation, after this discussion of question number 1, you all have understood how to basically solve these type of questions. ठीक है? अब समझ में आ गया होगा जो हमने discussion किया है. Even if you are unable to understand, अगर अभी भी समझ में नहीं आया, then we have 4 more questions to discuss based on the same directions, and I'm sure that you will be able to understand after that. So let's quickly move on to question number 2. Question number 2 देखते हैं. So I'll give you 30 seconds. Let's see how many of you can give me a correct answer. What will be the code for 374290856? Come on, quickly give me the code of this number. All of you. TX, you are asking what is my prediction on the exam date. It is as per the official website only. I cannot give you any extra inputs on that because nobody can do the prediction. So as per like this year, I believe that I have a firm belief that the examination will be conducted as per the given date. क्योंकि अभी तक कुछ changes नहीं आए हैं. Okay? All right. So let's have a discussion. Now the first digit is odd and the last digit is even. So first of all, condition number 1 will be applicable here. The first digit is odd, last is even. They are to be coded as hash and percentage respectively. So my answer should start with hash. So I can eliminate this option and this option. And my answer should end with percentage. So I can eliminate option E as well. So based on condition number 1, I have eliminated 3 options once again. Option B, D, and E are eliminated. I'm left with option A and C. Okay. Now it is always better in these questions to start eliminating the options. Okay. Now I have a 0 and 0 से पहले 9 है and 9 is a perfect square. Okay, 9 is a perfect square. So now I can apply condition number 5 here. Okay, if 0 is preceded or followed by a perfect square, then the perfect square is to be coded as exclamatory sign. So in this case, 9 is coded as exclamatory sign in option A, but not in option C. Option C में ऐसा नहीं है. Option C is not as per condition number 5. Okay. So option C will also be eliminated. And yes, all of you are absolutely correct. The correct answer is option A. Now quickly moving on to the next question, question number 3. All of you, question number 3. So now you all can solve these questions very easily, and quickly soon we'll move on to the next set, that is the set based on groupings, and then after that the set based on arrangements. And I'm telling you that both the sets are beautifully made. Okay. ओके श्रेया, थोड़ा सा मैं हिंदी में भी बात कर सकता हूं, ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। सो श्रेया, बट डायरेक्शंस जो है वो मैं इंग्लिश में ही पढ़ पाऊंगा, ओके, बिकॉज जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है वो इंग्लिश में है, बट मैं थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेनेशन हिंदी में कर सकता हूँ। ओके, ऑलराइट। नाउ हमें कोड निकालना है 298, जो भी नंबर गिवन है। अब इसका फर्स्ट डिजिट इवन है एंड लास्ट डिजिट ऑड। फर्स्ट इज इवन, लास्ट इज ऑड। ओके, सो हम सेकेंड कंडीशन अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। आई कैन गो एंड अप्लाई सेकेंड कंडीशन, राइट? सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस कंडीशन द फर्स्ट डिजिट शुड बी डॉलर। सो मेरा आंसर डॉलर से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए। सो ऑप्शन ए और ऑप्शन डी एलिमिनेट कर देते हैं बिकॉज स्टार्टिंग में डॉलर साइन नहीं है। एंड लास्ट सिंबल क्या होना चाहिए? एंड। सो लास्ट सिंबल एंड होना चाहिए। तो यहां पे तो मैं ऑप्शन बी एलिमिनेट कर सकता हूं एंड ऑप्शन सी एलिमिनेट कर सकता हूं। सो वेरी क्विकली, लाइक इन लेस देन 10 to 15 seconds, you will be able to eliminate 4 options A, B, C and D. तो करेक्ट आंसर क्या होना चाहिए? ऑप्शन ई। एंड यस, दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर, करेक्टली गिवन बाय ऑल ऑफ यू। नाइस, वंडरफुल सेट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, गुड। I suggest the students who are not responding, who are waiting for my explanation, please यार खाली मत बैठो, solve करो साथ साथ, please don't sit idly, do solve before me, okay? Then only you'll be able to build up the speed. Question number 4 on your screen. Now ये question थोड़ा उल्टा है, this is the other way around. Now the code is given to you and you will have to find out the number. Code is given and you have to find out the number for the given code. ना फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, अब अगर स्टार्ट करना है तो फर्स्ट या सेकंड कंडीशन में से किसी भी एक से मैच कर सकते हो अबाउट दिस एंड दिस। ओके, नो अक्षय, टू ऑड नहीं होता, टू इवन होता है, टू इज एन इवन नंबर। ऑल राइट, people have already started giving the answers, I believe. Okay, great. अक्षय, you're asking how second condition is applied. अक्षय, इस क्वेश्चन में हमें चेक करना है कि कौन सी कंडीशन अप्लाई होगी, ठीक है? Now we can check the first and the last symbol. So first is hash and the last is percentage. So hash and percentage are in the first condition. Hash and percentage are in the first condition. So that means the first digit should be odd and the last digit should be even. First should be odd, last should be even. All right, fine. So in this case, which options can I eliminate? First is odd, last is even. It is there in option A, option B. Option C can be eliminated, option D can be eliminated, and that's it. So I have eliminated, मैंने दो ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट कर दिए, ठीक है? So first and second condition done, checked. अब जीरो वाली कंडीशन चेक करनी है, ओके? अब जीरो वाली कंडीशन में यहां पे क्या है? स्टार. सो आई हैव अ स्टार फॉर द फर्स्ट केस, ठीक है? सो स्टार फॉर द फर्स्ट केस, दैट मींस कंडीशन नंबर 4 अप्लाई होनी चाहिए। एंड देन यहां पे एक और जीरो होना चाहिए जिसमें ये वाला साइन होना चाहिए, दैट मींस कंडीशन नंबर 5 शुड आल्सो बी एप्लीकेबल, ठीक है? सो इफ जीरो इज प्रीसीडेड एज वेल एज फॉलोड बाय इवन डिजिट, जीरो से पहले और बाद में एक इवन डिजिट होगा, देन जीरो विल बी कोडेड एज स्टार। तो जो फर्स्ट जीरो है आंसर्स में, इससे पहले और इसके बाद इवन डिजिट होना चाहिए। इवन डिजिट है यहां पे भी और इधर भी इवन डिजिट है, सो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. इफ बिफोर जीरो एंड आफ्टर जीरो बोथ आर इवन नंबर्स, then zero will be coded by star. It's absolutely fine. Now let's look at this condition number 5. If zero is preceded or followed by a perfect square, zero से पहले या उसके बाद एक perfect square होगा, then zero will be coded as this symbol. Okay, so यहाँ पे ये वाला symbol है, तो zero से पहले या उसके बाद एक perfect square होना चाहिए. ऑप्शन ए में नहीं है, देन ऑप्शन ई, ऑप्शन ई में परफेक्ट स्क्वायर अगेन नहीं है. 2 और 8 में से कोई भी परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं होता. बट ऑप्शन बी, आई हैव 9, सो 9 है यहाँ पे परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. सो आई कैन सेलेक्ट माई आंसर एज ऑप्शन बी एंड दैट विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, नाउ आई सी किस किसने गलत आंसर दिया है. नहीं, सबने ही सही आंसर दिया है. ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू हैव गिवन अ करेक्ट आंसर. गुड गुड. Let's move ahead and look at the next question, question number 5. Quickly tell me the code for the given number. What is the code for 56432908110? Come on, quickly, quickly. I'm giving you some time. All right. अरे मिक्स्ड आंसर्स इतने सारे, ए बी सी डी, क्या कर रहे हो? Come on, people, fix on one answer. It's not that difficult. Okay, चलिए सॉल्व करते हैं. सो 5 and 0. नाउ बॉटम में लिखा हुआ था जीरो इज नॉट कोडेड एज ईदर इवन और ऑड. जीरो को इवन ऑड नहीं लेना है. सो कंडीशन नंबर 1 एंड कंडीशन नंबर 2 विल नॉट बी एप्लीकेबल. इनमें से कोई भी एप्लीकेबल नहीं होगी. ठीक है, तो 5 की जगह पे क्या आएगा? इट शुड बी क्यू. सो आंसर मेरा क्यू से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए. सो दीज विल बी एलिमिनेटेड. ओके, एंड लास्ट में जीरो है तो जीरो वाली कंडीशन चेक कर लेते हैं. अब जीरो के पहले और बाद में तो कुछ नहीं है इस वाले. सो जीरो के पहले 1 है बट बाद में कुछ भी नहीं है. सो कंडीशन नंबर 3 and 4 विल नॉट बी एप्लीकेबल फॉर द जीरो दैट इज प्लेस्ड एज द लास्ट डिजिट. सो कंडीशन नंबर 5 अप्लाई हो सकती है. इफ जीरो इज प्रिसीडेड और फॉलोड बाय अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, जीरो से पहले या उसके बाद एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर हो, तो जीरो से पहले 1 है, 1 इज अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, then zero will be coded as this. So option A और D दोनों में है और उससे पहले फाइन. सो ये वाला पोर्शन भी मैच कर रहा है. अब लेट्स लुक एट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस. ओके, सो ऑप्शन ए और ऑप्शन डी मैंने ओपन किए हुए हैं. ठीक है, और सारे के सारे ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट हो चुके हैं. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस क्लियरली. ओके, अब दोनों ऑप्शंस में फर्क क्या क्या है ये चेक करते हैं. क्यू एम के पी जी. ओके, सो दिस पोर्शन इज डिफरेंट, राइट? सो लेट्स चेक दिस जीरो. नाउ बिफोर दिस आई हैव अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, सो दिस जीरो शुड ऑल्सो बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय दिस साइन. ओके, विच इज प्रेजेंट इन ऑप्शन डी. ओके, ऑप्शन डी में प्रेजेंट है. केयरफुल अदर स्टूडेंट्स, अमित, यश, गेमिंग, Shreya, check karo. So I'll tell you once again. Look at this portion. जीरो से पहले perfect square है, yes. So condition number 5 will be applied to the zero, and this zero is also coded as this sign, which is present here in option D. So the correct answer here should be option D and not option A. Okay. Yes, Kshitija, 9 is a perfect square. Absolutely correct. So answer should be option D and not option A. Okay, fine. So that were the first 5 questions belonging to the first set. Now let's move on to the second set, which will be slightly challenging for all of you. Okay, मजेदार set है, सबको मजा आएगा. ठीक है. Please read each and every conditions carefully for this question. So question number 6 to 10, the data for the next 5 questions is on your screen. I'll give you somewhere around 3 to 4 minutes to understand this data and prepare a proper table for all of you. Now, also, please, it's a request to all of you to keep pressing the like button for all the students who haven't done that. There are more than 100 students who are attending live, and I can see only 50 likes for this session. So, small request, if you have liked the first set, if you're liking this session, if you want us to continue with these sessions up till MHCT examination, then please do press the like button. Now, Amit, you're asking how many questions can come from puzzles. So, Amit, it can be any number. Like, if I correctly remember, last year in one of the slots, there were 9 questions related to a single set of puzzles. Okay. So, as such, कोई एक fixed number नहीं होता कि इतने questions puzzles में से आएंगे, इतने नहीं आएंगे. Okay. So, it can be any number, right? But puzzles, I can say, is very important. 2 more minutes. Now, decoding this information, students who are done decoding this information, post done in the chat box. Amit, like I told you that there is no range, my dear friend, there is no range. Okay. So if you're actually want the range, so it can be like as low as 2 or 3 questions may come, as high as 9, 10 questions may come. So the range is very vague. All right, Shreya, first person who has mentioned done. Now I'll give you another 1 minute, and then we will start having a small discussion and analysis together for this one. Okay. Madhura is also done. Rahul is completed. Rahul, okay. Sri Lakshmi says she has tried. Harshida, Sanap, Omkar. Okay. So let's first of all start with the a small analysis of this one. Okay. So there are 6 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, like 6 different animals, and they belong to 6 different countries. Now in the second paragraph, you will see the conditions. Now let us tabulate the data. जो भी अब data दिया हुआ है उसके basis पे एक table बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं. ठीक है? So I have made a blank table. So first of all, I'll write the names A, B, C, D, E, and F. In the first, I will be writing the names of the countries. Now, name of the countries, they start from Korea, India, Sri Lanka, China, Japan, and Russia. These are the 6 countries. And the name of animals, they start from bear, snake, panda, elephant, tiger, and lion. So these are the 6 animals that they like. Okay. Now, first condition, B who belongs to Japan. So B is from Japan. So Japan को ऊपर से cancel कर देते हैं. Okay, this is the way I solve these questions. Okay, so I'll be solving it very slowly. Don't worry. Now, it is absolutely fine if you spend 4 minutes on an average on this type of question. Okay. Now, B belongs to Japan and doesn't like panda. So B does not like panda, right? Belongs to Japan and does not like panda. First condition is done. C is not from Russia. So not Russia, not R. Done up till this part. The one who likes beer belongs to Russia. अब ये person कौन है मुझे नहीं पता, but the person who likes beer, okay, is from Russia. So Russia के corresponding beer आना चाहिए, right? So if the country is Russia, then the animal will be beer, okay? But it is given that this person is not A. So A will not be from Russia and A will not like beer, okay? Done with this condition. All right. Next, A neither belongs to China. A neither belongs to China. A China को belong नहीं करता. Nor likes tiger. Nor likes tiger. Okay. Done up till this condition. The one who belongs to India likes lions. Now, I don't know who belongs to India, who likes lions. So I'll put it again at the bottom. So India and lions, this will be the combination. Okay. Next condition, E is from Sri Lanka. E is from Sri Lanka. तो Sri Lanka fix हो चुका है, cancel कर देते हैं ऊपर से. E is from Sri Lanka, but he doesn't like pandas. So not pandas, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा for E. Next condition, D is neither from China. D is not from China, nor he likes beer. So cross beer आ जाएगा. Either E or F likes snake. So E or F में से there is one person who will like snake. Sorry, मैंने D और E में लिख दिया उसे, change कर देते हैं. So E or F out of these one person will like snake, right? Okay. Last condition, the one who is from China doesn't like pandas. So Chinese जो भी person है उसको pandas पसंद नहीं है, but अभी मुझे पता नहीं है China से कौन कौन हो सकता है. So China, whosoever it is, will not like pandas, right? Okay. Now, if I try to find out who can be the person from China, China से कौन कौन हो सकता है? So A cannot be from China. It is clearly given. B is from Japan. D is not from China. So A, B, and D, and then E is from Sri Lanka. So these 4 people cannot be from China. So the people who can be from China can be C or can be F. So C और F में से कोई एक China में से हो सकता है. Fine. Am I clear? So इसी चीज को अब ये जो हमने टेबल बना लिया है, we have tabulated this data. Now using this data, I'll try to find out which person can belong to which country, and then we'll look at which person may like which animal. Okay, so let's start this one by one. Now, starting with A. Now, A cannot be from China and Russia. Japan and Sri Lanka are already used. So A can be either from Korea. Wait a second, I'll change the color. So A can be from Korea or A can be from India, right? Korea or India ही आ सकते हैं. 4 countries are eliminated. China, Russia, Japan and Sri Lanka cannot come here. So A can be from Korea or India, right? Now talking about C. Now C cannot be from Russia, cannot be from Japan, cannot be from Sri Lanka, right? So C can be from Korea, India or China, right? Now talking about D. Now D cannot be from China, cannot be from okay. So अब मजा आएगा, ठीक है. डी की बात कर रहे हैं. डी जापान श्रीलंका से नहीं हो सकता, चाइना से नहीं हो सकता. ना डी ऑल्सो कैनॉट बी फ्रॉम रशिया. रशिया से भी नहीं हो सकता बिकॉज रशिया वाले को तो बियर पसंद है एंड डी को बियर पसंद नहीं है. सो डी कैन ओनली बी फ्रॉम कोरिया और इंडिया, right? Fine. Now compare A and D. Now A and D can be from Korea or India. So Korea or India will be divided among A and B. Sorry, A and D. So A और D इनमें से एक पर्सन कोरिया से होगा, एक पर्सन इंडिया से होगा, right? So I can say that C cannot be from Korea or India. C will definitely be from China. Okay, fine. So C will be from China and China के person को panda पसंद नहीं है. This is already given. So now I can say that A and D are from Korea and India. This is fixated, right? Country fix हो गई. C is from China and the last country that is remaining for F is Russia. So F will be from Russia. अब रशिया के पर्सन को क्या पसंद है? बियर पसंद है. सो बियर यहां पे आ जाएगा, राइट? स्नेक विल बी आइदर ई और एफ. सो एफ इज बियर, सो स्नेक विल बी ई. सो स्नेक विल बी लाइक्ड बाय ई. डन, राइट? सो कंट्रीज अभी ए और डी की फिक्स नहीं हुई है. ए और डी में कोरिया और इंडिया में से कोई भी आ सकता है. अदरवाइज कंट्रीज आर फिक्स्ड फॉर द रिमेनिंग 4. Okay, now I am looking at the animals. So animals, snake हो गया and bear हो गया. So snake and bear are already used. Now for panda. Panda B को पसंद नहीं है, C को पसंद नहीं है, ठीक है. इंडिया वाला lion होना चाहिए and कोरिया वाला चेक करते हैं. So I'll write the animals. So Russia is bear, India is lion, okay. Then Sri Lanka is snake. All right. Russia is bear. Fine. China is not panda. Okay. All right. Bear India नहीं हो सकता. So कोरिया का कौन सा एनिमल होगा? Anyone? Can anyone help me with the animal of Korea? So कोरिया का एनिमल bear नहीं हो सकता, lion नहीं हो सकता, स्नेक नहीं हो सकता. बियर, लाइन एंड स्नेक हट गए. टाइगर कैन नॉट बी देयर कोरिया के लिए, या कोरिया के लिए टाइगर हो सकता है. यस, कोरिया के लिए टाइगर भी नहीं हो सकता. ओके, सो पैंडा, पैंडा कैन नॉट बी इन बी एंड सी. सो पैंडा बी और सी में नहीं हो सकता, तो पैंडा ए या डी में से होगा. सो पता लग गया हमें. सो कोरिया के लिए एनिमल विल बी पैंडा. सो कोरिया के लिए एनिमल विल बी पैंडा एंड इंडिया के लिए लायन. ओके, सो पैंडा और लायन will come at D or A. Okay, so Korea animal will be panda, right? I have written at the bottom of the screen. Now one animal is left, and which country? Korea, India, Japan. Okay, so Japan का animal कौन सा होगा ये देखते हैं. अब कौन से दो animals बचे हैं? Elephant and tiger. Okay, so elephant and tiger will come at B or C. So elephant, tiger, elephant or tiger, right? So now this is over. Let me elaborate once again. Now, as far as animals and countries are concerned, Russia will be bear, India will be lion, Sri Lanka will be snake, Korea will be panda, right? Then Japan, one country, that is Japan, is left and China is left. Now for Japan and China, it can be either elephant or tiger, right? It can be either elephant or tiger. Now, Rushikesh, I have explained it very slowly. So I have taken 10 minutes. But at the time of the examination, I told you that even if you are taking 4 to 5 minutes to solve this question, it will be absolutely fine. Okay. But understand the way we'll be solving it. Now, once you are done with solving this kind of set, then it will be like there will be 5 questions attached to it. Okay. And you will be able to answer all these 5 questions in less than a total of 1 minute. Okay, right? So let us finalize this table. I'll erase the extra data. All right. So this is the final table that we can see. Now all of you can take a picture of this. All of you can take a picture of this. How much time this kind of question should be attempted in exam? So Akshay, like I mentioned that 5 minutes, it's fine. After that, like a total of 1 minute for 4 or 5 questions that are there in this set. Okay. Now you all can take a picture. I'll also take a picture so that we'll be able to solve all the questions which are there. So the first question, who among the following likes lion? Who among the following likes lions? Come on, give me an answer for this. Who among the following likes lions? So lions, it is liked by either A or D. Okay, because the person who will belong to India will like lions. Now India can be from can be a person A or person D. So person A or person D. So I can say that answer will be either option A or option B. So the correct answer should be option D. Please be careful. So option D should be the correct answer. Okay, so either option A or option B is correct. And yes, that is the correct answer. Let's move ahead. Who among the following likes snake? Who among the following likes snake? A snake is liked by the person who lives in Sri Lanka, right? And who lives in Sri Lanka? It was person E. So the correct answer should be option C. All right. Correct answer should be option C. And yes, it is. Let's move on to the next one. All of you. Acha guys, please give me your answer as option A, B, C, D, E. Okay? Give your answer as option A, B, C, D or E. Question number 8. Which of the following combinations is definitely correct? I'll give you 15 seconds for this. Which of the following combinations is definitely correct? Please quickly check it from the table that you have made and you'll be easily able to give this answer. Okay, so let me start. Now, A, lion, India. Now, it's not necessary that A is from India and likes lion. Okay, so this may be correct. I want which of the following is definitely correct. So answer cannot be option A. Next is B, tiger, Japan. Yes, B belongs to Japan, but B may like either elephant or tiger. Okay, so it is also not definitely correct. D, panda, Korea. D may belong to Korea, may like panda. Okay, so again, not definitely correct because D may belong to Korea as well as India. Now, E, snake, Sri Lanka. This is definitely correct. So the correct answer should be option D, and all of you are absolutely correct. So all of you, I mean, most of you are absolutely correct. Some of you have committed a small mistake. So E, snake and Sri Lanka is definitely correct. Question number 9. Who among the following is from China? Who among the following is from China? Easy question. Yes, as per the table that we have made, we can see that C is from China. C is from China. So correct answer should be option B. Okay, so option B correct answer hai. Let's see. Yes, it is the correct answer. Okay, fine. Now some of you are giving the answer as the one who likes elephant. Nahin, C may like elephant or tiger. C may like elephant or tiger, or the person who belongs to China may like either elephant or tiger. So this is not fixed. So the correct answer should be option B, not option C or D. Okay, so these two options are definitely incorrect. Last question for this set, and then we'll move on to another set. Who among the following is from Russia? रशिया से कौन है? Who among the following is from Russia? Yes. So as per table, F is the person who belongs to Russia. So it's not B, not D, not A, not C. So correct answer should be none of the above. Option E is the correct answer. Okay. All right. So that was question number 10, the last question for the second set. And now we are going to enter the third set, which belongs to arrangements. Okay. Again, a wonderful question based on arrangements, right? So all of you be ready with a new blank sheet of paper. All of you, please be ready with a blank sheet of paper. Come on. And before we'll move on to the next set, I'll quickly check the number of likes. Come on, guys. 76 likes, and I have 125, more than 125 students who are watching live. So this is not fine. This is not justified. Are you not liking this session? Are you not liking this session? So friends, if you're liking this session, if you want us to continue with these sessions, please do press the like button. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the third and the final set for the day. Again, a wonderful set in front of you. Now this is related to the arrangement in two different rows. Okay. So the question, the directions are in front of you. And again, I'll give you 3 minutes to draw the arrangement which is related to the directions which are given on your screen. Now 14 people are sitting in two rows. Row 1, TUV, WXYZ are sitting facing south direction. And row 2, FGH, JKLM are sitting facing north direction, but not necessarily in the same order. Now, after that, in the second paragraph, all the conditions are given, using which you will have to make the arrangements in row 1 and row 2. You have 3 minutes. Anyone who is done, please post done in the chat box. Now, I must tell you one thing related to this set. This condition, G sits near to L. So whenever you see this thing, G sits near L, that means they are sitting adjacent to each other. Okay. So near L, that means they are sitting adjacent to each other. All right. All right. So Vaibhavi, Harsh, and Nature with Om. Three students saying that they are done with decoding this set. I'll still wait for 1 minute and then I'll start with the analysis of this set. All right, nice, good. So 5 students are done. Now let me start with the explanation. Okay, so let me copy this data on a fresh slide. ठीक है, चलिए. Now there are 14 people divided in 2 rows. Each row has 7 chairs. So I'll make 7 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is row 1. Okay. And row 2. Again 7 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now first of all, before I start, it may happen that at the beginning or at any point, like while you are solving this question, you may have to make another case. So please don't be afraid in making parallel cases. Okay, so whenever you think that there are possibly more than one cases, so you may make parallel cases. You may draw this arrangement at the bottom of the screen also, right, in the space that you have, and then you can start solving these parallelly. And it may happen in the later stages that some of the cases may be eliminated. Okay, so please don't afraid in making separate cases. Please don't be lazy in drawing a next pattern, another pattern. Okay, chaliye. So I'll start from here. So T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z are in row 1 and all of them are facing south, and the people in row 2 are facing north. Okay, so a very important thing that you must analyze, if I'll consider row 2, the second row, अगर मैं second row को consider करता हूं, okay, now let's say any person, A तो नहीं है, मैं ऐसे ही random A consider कर लेता हूं. A is sitting here, okay, row 2 में A यहाँ पे बैठा है and A north की तरफ face कर रहा है. A is facing north. Okay, so the right of A will be this will be the right of A, and this will be the left of A. So the right of A will be my right and the left of A will be my left. Okay, since they are facing towards north direction, ऊपर की तरफ face कर रहे हैं, so A का जो right होगा वो मेरा right होगा, A का left मेरा left होगा, normal तरीके से चलेगा. But अगर मैं row 1 को consider करता हूं, if I'll consider row 1, let's say B is sitting here and the direction in which B is facing is downwards or south. In this case, the right of A will be our left. हमारा left जो होगा वो B का right होगा and हमारा right B का left होगा. अब यहाँ पे उल्टा चलेगा. Okay, because B दूसरी direction में face कर रहा है. Right? So please make sure that you consider these things while you are solving such questions. Okay. So in this case, since people are facing either north or south, this kind of confusion may arise. Okay. But at the beginning of the question, you must make sure that you are not going to commit such errors. Now let's start placing these people. Now T sits fourth to the right of V. Now T sits fourth to the right of V. Now right of V क्या होगा? हमारा left. So V जहां पे भी है, T उसके right में होगा, मतलब हमारे left में होगा, and इनके बीच में there will be three people. There will be three people who will be sitting between them. So T sits fourth to the right of V. Okay. So fourth to the right, that means there will be three people who will be sitting between them. Please keep noting whatever I am telling you. जिसको बेसिक्स नहीं आते समझ में, वो लोग ये पॉइंट्स नोट करना शुरू कर दो. ओके. नेक्स्ट. सो अब टी कहां कहां पे बैठ सकता है? 3% चाहिए तो टी यहां पे भी बैठ सकता है, टी यहां पे भी बैठ सकता है, टी यहां पे भी बैठ सकता है. Because there should be three people on the other side of T and then V. Now, next condition I'm reading. At most one person sits to the left of the one who sits opposite to T. So T के opposite जो भी होगा, okay, उसके लेफ्ट में ज्यादा से ज्यादा एक पर्सन होना चाहिए. सो दैट मीन्स ये वाली पोजीशन हो सकती है, फर्स्ट पोजीशन हो सकती है, सेकंड पोजीशन हो सकती है. Whosoever sits opposite to T, T के ऑपोजिट जो भी होगा, उसके लेफ्ट में मैक्सिमम एक चेयर होनी चाहिए. जीरो चेयर भी हो सकती है, बट मैक्सिमम एक चेयर होनी चाहिए. सो this opposite person will be or can be the first place or the second place. It cannot be the third place. So that means T जो है वो थर्ड प्लेस पे नहीं बैठ सकता. So मैं इरेज कर देता हूं वहां से. So T इस वाली प्लेस पे नहीं बैठ सकता. Okay. So T can sit at first or the second place in row 1. So अब यहां से दो केसेस बन गए हैं. So मैं दो केसेस पैरेलली बना लेता हूं. ठीक है. Let's make two parallel cases so that there will not be any kind of confusion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is row 1 and row 2. All right, fine. So first case, ऊपर वाले केस में हम T को फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे बिठा देते हैं. Okay. Now if T is at the first position, then V, after leaving 3, we will come at this place. In the second case, if T is at second position, 1, 2, 3, V will come at this place. Okay. All right. So the person who is opposite to T, T के opposite जो भी है, उसके लेफ्ट में मैक्सिमम वन चेयर होनी चाहिए. सो इन द फर्स्ट केस कोई भी चेयर नहीं है उसके लेफ्ट में, एंड इन द सेकंड केस इट हैज वन चेयर ऑन द लेफ्ट. सो आई हैव रेड द सेकंड कंडीशन एज वेल. राइट. Now I am taking time because I want all of you to understand these concepts completely. Okay. Next आगे चलते हैं. Now two people sit between M and one who sits opposite to V. अब opposite to V कौन होगा? ये वाला पर्सन. इस पर्सन और M के बीच में दो लोग होने चाहिए. Two person will sit between M and the one who sits opposite to V. So M will come at this position in first case and M will come at this position in the second case. So in both cases I have made the positions for M. Okay. So opposite to V जो भी है उसके और M के बीच में दो chairs होनी चाहिए, which I have done. So this condition is also used. Let's move ahead. Next condition, three people sit between M who is not sitting opposite to Z. M Z के opposite नहीं होना चाहिए, तो Z इस position पे नहीं होगा first case में, Z इस position पे नहीं होगा second case में. Okay, fine. So three people sit between M who is not sitting opposite to Z. M Z के opposite नहीं है, and L. So three people sit between M and L. M और L के बीच में तीन लोग बैठे हैं. So in the first case, L will come at this place. In the second case, L will come at the rightmost place. Okay? सही चल रहा है अभी तक, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ये वाली कंडीशन भी खत्म हो गई है। नेक्स्ट कंडीशन पे आते हैं, G sits near to L. ओके, नाउ G L के पास बैठा है, मतलब एडजेसेंट बैठा है। सो अगर मैं सेकंड केस को कंसिडर करता हूं, सो G sits near to L, सो G का प्लेस ये हो जाएगा। ओके, G sits near to L and to the left of J. अब J के लेफ्ट में होना चाहिए, G J के लेफ्ट में होना चाहिए, बट J के लिए तो कोई पोजीशन ही नहीं है। Okay, such that G will be to the left of J. So I can completely eliminate second case. Second case completely eliminate हो जाएगा, because if G is sitting near to L and G is also sitting to the left of J, it is not possible in the second case. Let's talk about the first case. So first case में G will sit at this place and I can make J sit at this place. So now G is near to L. Also G is on the left hand side of J. इंपॉर्टेंट है यहां पे, इमीडिएट लेफ्ट नहीं बोला, लेफ्ट बोला है बट इमीडिएट लेफ्ट नहीं बोला। सो J के लेफ्ट में होना चाहिए G and I have placed them. Okay, so now I am going with the first case. Second case eliminate हो गया। Moving ahead, the one who sits opposite to G, G के opposite जो भी है, so यहाँ पे कौन है? V, they are talking about V. The one who sits opposite to G sits 2 places away from U. 2 places away means इनके बीच में 1 person का गैप होना चाहिए। So U के लिए 2 positions बन जाती हैं। You can sit at this place, मैंने छोटा सा नीचे बनाया है, और you can sit at the extreme right hand side. Okay, also it is given that U, let's complete this statement, who sits to the right of W. तो U जो है W के राइट में होना चाहिए। W के राइट में मींस हमारे हिसाब से लेफ्ट में, ठीक है। So U sits to the right of W. So if U will come at this place, then W will come further on the right hand side. So W के लिए कोई चेयर बचता नहीं है, तो U सबसे राइट मोस्ट प्लेस पे नहीं आ पाएगा। So U will be sitting at the third chair in the first row. U यहां पे आ जाएगा and W will be here, so that W के राइट में U है। Okay, done. Next is W sits near Y. Okay, अब W Y के नियर होना चाहिए, तो W यहां पे भी नहीं हो सकता, राइट? सो W यहां पे भी नहीं हो सकता, सो W कहां पे हो सकता है? अब इन दोनों में से किसी भी एक जगह पे। सो W सिट्स नियर Y, सो W और Y ये लास्ट वाली 2 प्लेसेस पे हो सकते हैं। Y does not sit opposite to J, so Y J के ऑपोजिट नहीं होना चाहिए, तो Y यहां पे आ जाएगा एंड W इधर आ जाएगा। अब चेक करो, W के राइट में U है, यस, W U is on the right of W, fine. Last condition, K sits third to the right of H. So K sits third to the right of H. So H will come at this place. 1, 2, 3. K sits third to the right of H. Done. अब रो 1 में 2 पर्सन्स बचे हैं, 2 चेयर्स बची हैं। Z यहां पे नहीं बैठ सकता सेकंड चेयर पे, तो Z यहां पे बैठ जाएगा फोर्थ चेयर पे। ओके, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट कौन बचा है? T, U, V बचा है, so V will come at the second chair. In the second row, who is left? F. F is left and F will come at this chair. Okay. वैष्णवी इज आस्किंग, सर सेकंड स्टेटमेंट कैसे सेटिस्फाई होगा? सेकंड स्टेटमेंट कौन सा वाला है, चेक करते हैं। At most one person sits to the left of the one who sits opposite to T. So T के opposite ये है, इसके लेफ्ट में एटमोस्ट 1 पर्सन। नाउ वैष्णवी वैभवी, एटमोस्ट 1 का मतलब क्या होता है? ज्यादा से ज्यादा एक। सो 1 और लेस देन 1, सो 0 और 1 कैन बी द पॉसिबिलिटी। ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट आई हैव मेड 2 डिफरेंट केसेस, ठीक है। सो H के लेफ्ट में या तो 0 पर्सन होना चाहिए या फिर 1 पर्सन होना चाहिए, एंड आई हैव सेटिस्फाइड दिस कंडीशन। ओके ओके, फाइन वैभवी, एटमोस्ट 1 लिखा था, ज्यादा से ज्यादा 1 लिखा था, ज्यादा से ज्यादा 1 होना चाहिए, तो 1 या लेस देन 1। ओके फाइन, सो दिस इज द कंप्लीट अरेंजमेंट। सो ऑल ऑफ यू कैन नोट इट डाउन, मैं भी एक पेपर पे नोट कर लेता हूं इसको या फोटो खींच लेते हैं. सो टी वी यू जेड, नो नो नो, वी मैंने गलत लिख दिया वहां पे. हाँ, एक्स आएगा. यस गाइज, थैंक यू फॉर कंफर्मिंग. वी तो आ चुका था. सो यहाँ पे एक्स आएगा ना, राइट? सो एक्स विल कम हियर. ओके, थैंक यू. फाइन, छोटी सी गलती मेरे से भी हो जाती है यार. सो टी एक्स यू जेड वी वाई डब्ल्यू, and second row is H M F K G L J. Okay, all right, so I have made that change. X आ गया वहां पे. Okay, thank you people for confirming, for being attentive in the class. Let's quickly solve the questions. So question number 1, based on this set on your screen now: who among the following sits opposite to the one who sits near H? Who among the following sits opposite to the one who sits near H? Yes, any answer for this one? So let's move back. So who sits near H? It is M. And इसके opposite कौन बैठा है? X. Who among the following sits opposite to the one who sits near H? Okay. So which option will be correct? The one who sits. So यहाँ पे मैं लिख देता हूं पूरा का पूरा arrangement. So T X U Z V Y W H M F K G L J. Okay. Now, who among the following sits opposite to the one who sits near H? Near H, इसके opposite है X. So now they are talking about X. The one who sits opposite to K? No, obviously not. W? No. The one who sits second from the end? Yes. X sits second from the end. Okay. It is not V. It is not none of the above. So the correct answer should be option C. And yes, it is the correct answer. Next question, question number 12. What is the position of X from one who sits adjacent to W? What is the position of X from the one who sits adjacent to W? That means Y. Yes, answer to this one. What is the position of X from Y? Now Y के right side में, this is right. Okay, first, second, third, and fourth. So fourth to the right of Y is the person X. So fourth to the right, ये correct answer होना चाहिए. Option D, yes, it is the correct answer. All right. आगे चलते हैं. Question number 13. How many people sit to the left of the one who sits opposite to Y? Now opposite to Y कौन है? It is L. How many people sit to the left of this person? How many people sit to the left of this person? So इस person के left में कितने हैं? 1 2 3 4 5. So the correct answer should be option E, that is 5. All right. So question number 13, the correct answer is 5, option E. Question number 14. Who among the following are neighbors? So check. Meanwhile, I'll write the arrangement. Okay, who among the following are neighbors? X and Z, no, they are not neighbors. G and J, no. M and K, not at all. V and Y, yes, they are neighbors. you and we, no, they are not neighbors. Okay, so answer should be option D. V and Y are the neighbors. Last question for the day. Three among the following four are similar in a certain way and form a group. Three नहीं, four होना चाहिए. Find the one which does not belong to that group. So four among the following. Five. So there are five options. Four among the following five options are similar. Find the odd one out. Okay. So out of these five options, there are four options which are similar in a certain way and they form a group. Now, which of the following is odd one out? Now, first of all, T and Y. So T is at this place, Y is at this place. There are four people between them. W and Z. Okay, W and Z. There are two people between them. I don't know क्या बन रहा है. L and H. L and H. There are four people between them. So यहाँ पे इनके बीच में चार हैं, इनके बीच में दो हैं, इनके बीच में चार हैं. U and W. U and W have three people between them. G and M. G and M have two people between them. Okay. So I have written the number of people between these. Okay. So I can say that what I can predict is number of people between these is an even number. So even number of people between them. But in this case, there are odd number of people between them. U and W, there are three people between them. Okay. Right. So the correct answer, according to me, should be option D. Let's check what is the correct answer. And yes, correct answer is option D. Okay. So friends, that is all about these three sets. I hope that you would have liked this session. And if you have liked this session, one last request from my side to please press the like button to all the students who have not yet liked it. Okay. So that is the end of this session. And we'll be bringing these sessions for all of you up till your examination. So yes, tomorrow again at the same time, I'll come back with a similar set of questions on logical reasonings that will help you in revising logical reasoning section for MAHCET examination. Also, today is the last date for the application as per the official website. The last date for the application was extended from 4th of March. Earlier it was 4th of March. Now it is 6th of March. So today is the last date. So please do apply for the examination and start. To get social with us, you can join any of these social media platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. It was wonderful seeing all of you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.